All right. We got a good one for you guys today. And yet again, we have my special guest. His name is Patrick. Patrick, please introduce yourself again.
What's up, guys? Here I am again.
All right, so today is about basically racism and like illegal immigrant
It's
shit.
more pointed to those two
Those two white girls from
yeah.
Arizona who wanted to be racist. So, let's get this shit going. Racism, it's probably the most annoying thing that's still here today other than Jersey Shore. Fucking hate that show. Cancel that bullshit. Snicky looks like a fucking pig. I'm getting off topic. I digress.
Just let
Everyone
it
is.
out.
I can't. We gotta stay on topic. All right. Everyone is fucking racist, and don't lie. Everyone is racist.
Here's a little test right now. I heard this my freshman year a couple years back.
Okay.
Um if you it's a little like story, I guess. It's real short.
Okay.
This lady's telling her daughter, no, her doesn't matter. This lady's telling her daughter that there's two women on a bus stop. Mind you, there's this one woman is white in a yellow dress, and there's a
Okay.
black female in a blue dress. So most of the time, people say, "Oh, do you see that lady?" And then the little daughter would probably say, "Which one, the black one or the white one?" You
Yeah.
don't have to go by the skin or the color of their skin. You can go by what they're wearing as well. That's a
Oh
little
yeah.
test right there.
That is true. That's fucking true. Good job. All right, so as you all know, this monster has been around for too goddamn long. It's everywhere. TV, newspaper, the protesters, fucking everywhere.
it's
Even online video games,
it's
dude.
everywhere.
It's a
Yeah,
bit
unlike
fucking
video games. Yeah.
That's where it gets crazy. Every neighborhood, every city, every state, every school, every goddamn continent has
Granted, there
racism.
would be places like think of like the Amish people. They're more segregated to themselves,
Oh
but
yeah.
there are places where it's not. But then again, the places that there are outweighs the ones that aren't, which I might have just
Oh,
confused a couple people. But yeah,
no doubt. I know what you're trying to say, though. That's all that matters. Okay, so, there's so many terms, racial terms for every goddamn race. An example, we have chink, peckerwood, coon, beaner, and terrorist. It's fucking ridiculous. The thing I can't stand the most is when people are targeted just by the way they look. Oh, look at that skinhead, look at that beaner, look at that fucking shoe bomber, look at that fucking jigaboo.
one that I want to point out that might be a little mindfuck to a couple of you is wetback. So if you're more specifically Mexican, and if you have to cross water and get your wet back, then what about the people who come from England? There's a lot more water there, and they can be
Oh,
considered a wetback as well.
hell yeah. And you don't know if that bald white guy just went through chemotherapy. You don't know if that Arabian guy is here because he's scared to live in his fucking birthplace. That shit is fucked up over there and you don't know, so shut your goddamn mouth. You know, if you don't know anything, just shut your goddamn mouth. If you don't know the person, don't say shit about him. To me, I see over here in California, I see a lot of racism towards, Mexicans and Hispanics, which is fucking bullshit. Oh, go back to your country, build a bigger fence, get more border patrol. Man, fuck you, dude. We're already fucking here. There's no way in goddamn hell that your tiny fucking protest can stack up against us. People have referred to Mexicans as a cancer or even a fucking plague on the United States. Plus, let me add something here for you dumb fucks. Not all Hispanics are Mexican, you ignorant bastard. You want me to get you a fucking map so you can see how many other countries there are in Central America, like all the people that migrate into Mexico and get into the US? There's, I don't even know. There's just off the top of my head, Honduras, Nicaragua, El Salvador, and many, many other countries that the people migrate and go to Mexico. You know, I've,
And I obviously see it more because well, Raphael here, Raph, I call him Raph. he's Mexican, so he may not be as affected by it as much as I do, but I'm 100% pure Honduran. That's all I am and all that I am not. I'm not Mexican, I'm not anything else. Me, my brother, are sons of two Honduran people. So, what annoys me to a very big extent is the fact that if I'm on the West Coast, I'm automatically a Mexican. But then again, if you live in, say, I was gonna say Mexico, say Florida, there are people who live and like to move around the country. Maybe there are maybe they're Mexicans per chance. They will be categorized as Cubans. It's stupid.
It is fucking stupid because you don't know who the fuck they are. And, a lot of people I hear that that they claim that we're stealing jobs. You might want to think about what you said there, Chief. Mexicans are stealing your jobs. Well, think about it. What kind of shitty half-ass job do you have? Or what kind of shitty worker are you that you get your job taken away by someone who does not have the proper documentation to live in the United States?
And they
How?
get paid less.
I
How
know.
bad does that make you feel?
I know. You look fucking stupid. How sad is that? I doubt these immigrants are going into huge Fortune 500 companies and taking those jobs. We are,
I said this earlier. It doesn't even have to be a Hispanic person. It could be a black person as well. It could be an Asian. It could be a Middle Eastern. You will, 9 times out of 10, I'm not sure 10 out of 10, but most of the time, I'm pretty sure you won't see one of them walk into a Fortune 500 and be like, hey, get up, I'm taking your job.
there was no way, there's no chance in hell that they could do that. Like, it's your shitty fucking job. Just because, like, I don't know, like, there's this one dude that said, oh, I was working at a fucking car wash place and this beaner took my job. Well, that's your fucking fault. That's your shitty job. Maybe you're a shitty worker. That's why you got kicked out. Shut the fuck up. Go find another job. I'm pretty sure you can. You have papers. You know,
If
a lot.
not, it is difficult for many people, but you might as well invest in college, even if it's a trade school or something like that. Because if you get a higher education by any point, you will have a better chance of getting paid not only more, but being paid strongly and not and having like job security in a sense,
Yeah.
instead of being like, oh, I work at In and Out, blah 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 blah. And if you don't know what In and Out, get to Cali.
I know, right? Okay, so, I know a lot of Hispanic people that are fucking hardworking, like without a doubt. I feel that we have the right to be here if we are busting our asses as much as we are. I know people who came here with no papers, with absolutely nothing, that live better than people that were born in this country. How fucking ridiculous is that? To have someone who does not have anything, who is literally broke, and come up with a better life than you. You were born in the States. You have every opportunity and chance, and you still don't have a better life than the other person than this illegal immigrant? How fucking stupid is that?
Something that I want to say is that this past Thanksgiving, I went to one of my families, or a family who lives in Northridge, and by all means, they do have a really nice house. Not really the point here, but we ended up saying that we were gonna say um what we're thankful for. And when it got to me, not everyone wanted to go, but when it got to me, what I ended up saying is, as I had my mom on my left side and my grandmother, who is by all means the strongest person, not physically, but all around strongest person I've ever met. She was sitting to the left of my mom, and to the right, I had friends of my family who are, um, yeah, I'm gonna come off racist right here. It happens. He
Let it
looked
out.
like he was Indian. I don't know if he was or if he wasn't, but we just called him 7-Eleven because we didn't know his name. And that came in with a joke from his daughter's friend, which is my cousin, when they first met. But getting to the point, Um, when it was my turn to say what I was thankful for, I said that I was thankful for my grandmother and my mom to get out of Honduras, to be able to go to America so I could have a better life. Because if it wasn't for my grandmother to get out, who, mind you, my grandmother had seven, I want to say seven, if not eight different kids. I'm not sure because I get confused sometimes.
Holy hell.
About seven, let's just say seven.
All right.
Seven kids, six daughters and one son. Yeah, she
Damn.
raised all of them by herself for the most part. She worked in a hospital. I wouldn't say 24/7, but that's where she spent most of her time just trying to take care of them so they could live in a third world country. Mind you, poor in a first world country may be rich in the third world.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
But I said that I was grateful for my mom and my grandmother to get out of Honduras so they could come to the States so I could be the first generation. They didn't specifically come for that, but it happened. And because of that, I'm thankful for that. So, um, name dropping. Carlos Mencia, he even said that he's proud of living in America. He's thankful for it because he knows what it is to live in a third world country, and it's a lot worse um, than a first world country. And once you can talk about being or seeing this or seeing that, but once you actually experience something like a third world country and not visiting a good part of it, not the tourist part, the actual country, then your perspective changes.
Oh yeah, dude. There's fuck yeah. And your little story that you had going on there is it just shows how much we appreciate everything we have. I'm not saying that, others don't appreciate shit that they have, but we like I don't even we just appreciate it so much, and we thank God every fucking day, or we thank whoever got us here.
Yeah,
And you know, it's just a great opportunity to give your life and your children.
a better opportunity and
Oh,
life.
hell yeah, dude. Like, you want us to go back to our country? Man, fuck that, dude. Check the history books. This land was the Mexicans and the Indians long before it was yours. You know, plus, how can you discover something that is already found? Good job, Christopher Columbus. I commend you on that one. All right, so if anything, we are in our rightful place. Also, how is the first thing that pops into people's heads when they hear the word illegal immigrant is
Hmm.
Mexican? How does that even fucking work out? Fuck you. There's a lot more races, like, the Canadians and the Europeans coming here illegally. Just because you see a lot more Mexicans does not mean you have to narrow it down and say fucking Mexicans.
This
That shit
is
is
not
irritating.
this is not math where you have to to round down or anything like that.
I know. Fucking do your fucking homework, dude. And if you guys don't want Mexicans here, then why is just about every street name or city in Spanish? Think about it. Look at all the cities in Southern California. Tell me which one is named John. Tell me which one. Tell me which street name you see is named Timothy. I want you to show me in comparison to how many are in Spanish. Why is there still Spanish taught in school if you guys don't want us here?
Fun
You
fact, I wish they taught Japanese in school because I really want to go to Japan because I love their food.
don't. All right, we're on topic. All right, now I have a special shout out to the racist white girls of Arizona who put up a YouTube video. Now, I don't care if they already put up an apology video stating about how they're fucking sorry. I don't care. If they can put that up, I'm gonna put this up. Most of you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, look it up. It should be relatively easy to find. Just put in Arizona racist white ladies. It's the first thing that fucking pops up. Okay. So, dear dumbasses, if you're going to make a video, at least have some strong points to support your statements, not
Hmm.
just throw out your hate and ignorance. You guys just sound fucking stupid. Go grab your burritos and go back to your homeland. What the fuck? Learn who you're talking to. Grab your fucking tea and crumpets and go back to your homeland.
Hold up. This is in a sense on the same topic, but it's with different nationality.
All right.
Um, this is a word that I picked up from just being born and living the life that I learned is gringoizado. Pretty much, it's being whitewashed or Americanized. Um, I don't know how to spell it. Don't ask me. But when you go into Panda Express and you ask for orange chicken, that's not Chinese food. That's not Asian food. Orange chicken was made by Americans.
Damn.
That's a
Boom.
really fun fact right there.
In your
If I
face.
don't say so myself.
That's I never knew that, to be honest with you. All right. On topic again. This is to the blonde girl. You might want to get some braces up on those fucking teeth, dude, because it sounds like they're getting in the way of your anger. Also, to the brunette, please put away your nasty ass and do not smack it. I could almost smell you through YouTube, which is not a good thing. Next time, if you are going to make a video, actually prove some points so I can take you seriously. Why don't you go fucking learn something? Look at you guys now. You guys are scared, sitting in a corner, afraid to go out in the open because of what you did, of what your dumbass said. You know, I I want to know what kind of people raised your dumbasses. You guys are like legit fucking hardcore dumbasses. You know, I don't know if you noticed, but when you post a video of your stupid ugly face and people can see it clearly and all you're doing is spewing ignorance from your disgusting fucking mouth, people spread the word and then it bites you in the ass. I'm pretty sure you figured it out by now, you dumb fucks. You know, I don't care what kind of trouble this puts me in. I don't care what kind of attention this attracts because if they can post that bullshit, I can post my video. And here's one important thing I got to mention to you dumbasses. Fuck you. If you have a problem with the things that are being said today on this video, I don't give a fuck. Someone had to say it. Someone had to tell them.
True.
And I'm not saying that, oh, those fucking little videos on the suggested whatever the fuck, those 30-second videos, those don't fucking count. They're just saying, oh, fuck you, you're stupid. No, I'm actually fucking throwing the real shit out there. I haven't heard one other video that has said anything that I said. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. I'm fucking Mexican and I'm fucking proud of it. I'm proud of how far my people and other Hispanic races have come. Let's keep this shit going. We're only gonna get fucking stronger, dude, and I can assure you that.
That whole you're the minority, we're the majority thing is just I wouldn't say it's much of a valid point anymore because 10, 15 years ago, maybe not even still, but we as immigrants in total, not just Hispanics, are coming to America. Why? It is a lot better. It's a much better place to live.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And if you don't, which it doesn't really matter or not, but if you listen to mainstream rap, then it kind of matters. But I'm not sure what song it is, but I can find out and I'll let you guys know later on. His name is Immortal Technique. He is from New York. He's an underground rapper who said something similar to, I'm not quoting because I'm not sure what exactly he said, but he said something close to, there's no more diversity because we're all burning in the melting pot.
That is very fucking true. If you understand what that means, you obviously know where this guy is coming from. I'm gonna throw in something else. If anyone has been discriminated, don't feel like shit because of your ethnicity. Embrace it. Be proud of it. Be proud of where your parents or your grandparents came from. Involve yourself in that culture and that rich history. Because I'm pretty sure it has a lot better history than, other fucking places. But
Just to put it lightly.
just to put it lightly, just don't be racist. Because then you're just restarting this whole fucking cycle. It's fucking ridiculous.
And that's something that I wouldn't say I hate, but it does bother me when people say, "Oh, it's just a cycle. It's gonna happen." You have the power to stop it.
Oh yeah, dude. People, they just don't understand. They just like to be fucking racist, which is fucking ridiculous. Instead of fighting, just band together. Because if you show your strength when getting together with other races, people will learn.
They will
People,
notice as well.
they will notice. They will try and follow in those same footsteps, depending on who they are. Again, right now, I don't think this country should be called united because of the amount of hate and racism. If anything, we should fucking just go back to segregation because you guys hate so much on humans. You're hating on your own goddamn species. Just because they're a different skin tone, just because they speak a different language, you're gonna have so much hate in your heart.
At
How
one point in time, if you don't understand, if good goodness, if you don't know this, Pangea,
pan fucking
everything
Gia.
that there was, all the seven continents was one.
It was it was a big ass continent, dude. Fucking shit, man. That I wish there would be fucking like one day out of the entire year where nobody would be fucking racist. Because I'm tired of being fucking discriminated just because I'm Mexican or I have brown skin tone. That's fucking stupid. Fuck you guys. All right. What happened around the 9/11 attacks? Obviously, some of us were too young to notice what was going on. But if you were old enough and you knew what was going on, you knew that people of every different race were standing up and saying they were all American and fucking they were holding hands, not literally, but fucking figuratively, to show the power of the United
Emotionally.
States emotionally. Yeah, thank you. Why can't you guys do that shit now? Oh, maybe because you fucking assholes need another attack just to
Which is
bring you,
sad.
which is very sad. You guys need another attack to bring you and others together. Just stop the fucking hate. What is it gonna do? It's not gonna make you a better person. It's not gonna make you look better. It's not gonna make you skinnier. It's not gonna make you smarter. Don't hate people. They're humans. What do you want them to do? They can't learn English out of nowhere.
This is more discrimination than racism that bugs me on to a small degree. Excuse any weird sounds. That's my dog in the background because he was being an asshole. Didn't want to be outside. But the equal opportunity thing, where I understand. Like I'm a tutor for one of my classes at school, and it's odd for me to grade a student's work when the past year she was not for an entire year, but the past school year she was hospitalized because she had brain cancer. I don't understand why some of these students who I'll just blatantly say they're special ed. I don't understand how some of them get to get their CASI California High School Exit exam. I don't get how they can get theirs waived while others who actually have, I guess, to whatever degree that the school board sees that they have more potential, which is sad, thinks that they have to take regular classes when she's failing. She has to have an aide do the work for her, which I don't understand it. It's discrimination, but in a sense, it's still the same topic to some degree.
Yeah. I don't understand people these days. It's just they need a tragedy
To
just
bring them together.
just to bring them together. It's fucking stupid. Were you old enough to recognize what was going on during 9/11?
It looked like a cool movie commercial to me, but I didn't know what it was, honestly. Which
Well,
is sad, but
dude,
I was
we
in
we were
first grade at
little.
the time. We were in
We
first
were
grade, both
we
of
were
us.
fucking tiny. I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, oh 01.
Yeah, but fuck, man. It's just I have no idea. I have no idea what to say to you dumbasses. And especially to those fucking
And
Arizona white girls.
sorry if our crude language offends a couple of you, but that's my sarcastic voice if you couldn't tell. But truth is my way of life. That's his channel. That's him. I say this. not every day, but I'd rather have a few real friends than a bunch of friends who would stab me in the back.
Hell yeah. Hell motherfucking yeah. I don't care if this language offends you. You've been listening to my past videos. You should know this by now. You know me, not me, but the way I speak.
Well,
So
they don't know me, that's why I'm kind of
they don't
saying
know
that.
you.
And
Yeah,
I
I know.
curse more than you, I could say.
Oh, yeah. I think we should have a contest.
No, 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 no.
Okay, so you have anything else to mention, Patrick? Anything you like to get out there in the open? We're already here.
Well, it's kind of hard to step into this for myself just to go and say it, but I can almost blame it all on ignorance. True, the place a person was born, the parents that they had, if they did have their parents, the not the society. Society is different wherever you go, but generically it may be the same.
Hmm.
Um, the environment, the city that they grew up in, that all affects a person. I had a debate over it about it in eighth grade when I was in Avid. And I'm not saying I dropped Avid because I don't need it. I'm saying that's in middle school when I was able to have the time to do that. But there, you can argue that a baby born is either a clean slate or is already just, how can I say this? They can be damaged by where they were born. Because as a baby, you can pick up so many things and just not know it.
That is fucking true.
Um, like if you have an older brother as Raphael. No, no,
Whew.
no, no, no. Okay, I'll put it back to a personal thing. As growing up, I had my brother who I would consider one of the wisest persons, whatever the proper thing is, one of the most wise people. I don't know how to say it. I will ever know. I hated it at the time, but he used to always be blasting because he had some big ass speakers and he was proud of it. Tupac, Tupac, Nas, Outkast, and rap like that. That was in that era. He'd always be blasting that through my bedroom wall because our beds were right next, or our rooms were right next to each other. And I hated it at the time, but now, 10 years later, I realize that that's more of a better thing to listen to than all the stuff, the more mainstream rap, if you can call it that, that there is now. It's where you're born and where you're raised that determines if you will become a racist or if you will discriminate other people. Now,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
can if you're smart enough, I'm not saying in like book wise, I'm saying all around smart enough, you can be able to pick and select what you want to bring in and what you don't. You can be like if I went to Honduras again, I can choose to do so many bad things, but I know it's not what I am. I know it's not what I should do. I can do it, but I shouldn't. About a year and a half ago when I went, the second last time I went, this girl wanted to have sex with me. I was like, that's pretty cool, but it's pretty weird. The last time I
oh
went,
man.
which was a couple months ago, I found out she has a baby or two.
Oh God.
I could have been one of their dads, but I made a smart decision and said, I don't need this. I'm like a freaking freshman in high school. Or sophomore, whatever it was. But be be aware. Don't be a sponge. Don't be a sponge and just soak everything up. Be a fucking Brillo pad.
Hell yeah.
Just clean up all the bullshit and whatever you don't need, just put that bullshit onto other things and just be like, I don't need this. You can have it. I don't need that. You can have it. But just be able to see through all the bullshit as you're cleaning with your tough Brillo exterior and be able to say, this is kind of bullshit. I don't need this in my life. Or, oh, okay, I see what this is about now. I don't need that. Well, yeah, Ralph, you got something to say or what?
Yeah, just like think about when you were in elementary school. Think about how how diverse your group of friends was. I remember growing up, I had I had black friends. I'm not gonna lie. I had black friends. I had Asian friends. I had white friends. I had my own race, and we were all just a
Friends.
big yeah. We were fucking family, dude. We would hang out at the damn park like fucking every weekend. We didn't see we didn't see our each other's skin tone. We didn't like fucking like, oh, that guy's black. I'm not gonna talk to him. No, fuck that, dude. We were all fucking together.
And
Even
what's kind of odd, sorry. And it's not odd that my first best friend, what I would consider a best friend, was black. What I consider odd is the fact that in high school with that whole Cinco de Mayo shit, I have no idea where the whole blacks versus Mexicans. Sure, I'm sorry for generalizing it, but that's what they say.
yeah,
Blacks versus Mexicans. I don't understand where all that came from.
that's
Fucking
fucking
elementary
true.
school, me and Ralph both had
Uh,
African Americans, if you want me to be politically correct, friends as our best friends.
Hell yeah, dude.
Think about it.
Even like, and as you start to grow up, they drift away because of all the bullshit that their other black friends are feeding them, or that their other Asian friends are feeding
Or
them.
society itself,
It's
which is
society,
sad.
yeah. Because I remember one of my first homies. This dude was black. This dude was fucking black, dude. I'm not gonna lie, he was cool as fuck. And then I had another homie in middle school. He was black too. Like, I
That
don't
whole
know.
thing with, oh, our president's black, I can say this, I can say that now, that's stupid. I just want to put that out there.
I've used that a couple times only because I thought it was funny. But it's not. Racism is not funny. Serious face, bitch. Just, you know, I don't even know. And everybody sees it too. Remember that black friend everybody had a black friend in elementary school.
Or that one friend that if they look back now, it's kind of, in a sense, taboo to
Yeah.
be friends with that specific type of person. And whatever you're thinking, that's racist right there. Because you mean, wait, what kind of specific type of person?
Yeah, man, like I've had all types of friends and I'm still like that. I'm still if you're gonna talk to me, I'm fucking cool with it. I don't care what color you are. I don't care who you are. If you're gonna talk to me, fucking that's cool, dude. I like having friends. I don't fucking know. It's just ignorance. A lot of ignorance. A lot of ignorance.
I think I could speak for you as well as for myself, obviously, that being able to see the more and more people that we see at school every day brings down our what's the word? Our tolerance level for just stupidity and ignorance itself. Because I could say in freshman year, I could tolerate almost anything and any person. But now, when I went to Honduras, I could have died any day of any week that I was there.
Yeah,
Which is a sad reality, but it's true. And now when I
sad
come
but
back
true.
and I see, which is society, all the black people who are like, oh, I'm tough, I'm this, I'm that, Crips, Bloods, Grape Street, this or that, Kool-Aid, whatever. I don't know who be
Cool.
repping Kool-Aid, but whenever they try and be hard, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared of you. I could have fucking died any fucking day I was in Honduras. Did I? No, but just seeing that made me stronger as a person in general. I could die any day and any week, if any month, if any fucking year in America to this day. Why? I'm diabetic. That doesn't change how I do things, but it changes how I do things, but it makes me a stronger person because I'm able to see things differently as well. That's a sad reality of things where you have to go through the bad to become a better person.
I can't agree with you more right there, dude. I don't fucking again, I don't understand. I don't fucking understand what's wrong with you guys. I don't I
I,
don't
I said this the other day. It's weird to word, but I have the general idea that in life, disappointments are gonna come your way no matter what. So you might
yeah.
as well take them and make them into and use them as a condiment in your freaking hamburger and just eat it. Just face it.
Fucking
You need to be I'm blunt like that. You just need to be able to take things in life, realize what just happened, and move on.
fuck yeah. Listen to this motherfucker right here. Listen to this fucking asshole. Not asshole, but
I
you know,
got you.
fuck, man. But overview the video. Don't be racist. Quit being a fucking asshole. We're all the same. We're all human. Doesn't matter skin tone.
And I shit you not, you can go and fucking spend millions of dollars and fucking do scientific experiments. We all bleed red blood.
We all do. That is, I've seen it. Scientific fucking fact right there.
We
Just
all bleed red blood. We are all the same on the inside.
we are all the same on the inside. Obviously
It's
not your soul and mind and shit, but
it's the
internal
thing
organs.
that people go through and see that changes what they are, but we are all the same on the inside.
Yeah. Don't be fucking racist. Don't spread that hate. Don't be a
Stop the
fucking.
cycle. Just stop that cycle.
I know. Don't be a white supremacist. Don't be a fucking. I don't know. Just don't do it. Moral of the story: don't fucking do it. Be proud of who you are. Embrace your ethnicity, but don't put down other ones.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there, man. Write that. Put that in the fucking history book. That's one for the ages. And I think that's all the time we have. Do you
Yeah.
think you got anything else, Patrick?
No, man, I'm good.
All
Um,
right. Yeah, man.
we need
Fucking.
other people that we should make this shit into a podcast.
We should. I don't know
Fuck.
what that is, but
It's
it
just,
sounds cool.
it's like just a shitload of us talking, I guess, pretty much.
I'm down, dude.
We just
You
gotta
know,
see, we gotta know. All right, if you're someone who can hopefully identify with us and be real, hit us both up.
at the same time.
Much.
No,
And
but
we need more people to do this
we
stuff
do.
because we know people can be scared to say what they want to say. But in all reality, no one knows you better than yourself.
That
So
is
say
true.
what you want to say so you can get it out.
It even just contact us, get in touch with us, so you can be a part of this. I want this to
Unless
grow.
you're like under 18, because then I'm gonna be like going to jail for like touching a minor or some shit.
Whoa, relax.
I'm just saying, man. You said touch.
Wow, not really, but okay. Get in contact with us if you want. If you feel we missed anything,
Go ahead and drop it.
go ahead and drop it. Let us know. If you want to be involved, let us know. Contact me or Patrick, mainly me because it's my fucking channel. Yet again, don't be racist, please. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And spread this around like that $5 hooker you all know.
Oh, yes. And butter. Spread it around like butter.
Alright.
All right, man. Thank you again, Patrick.
No problem, man.
We will see you guys later. I will see you guys later. You won't see us, but you'll hear from us or me or Patrick. Shut the fuck up. Just words. Thank you. Have a good day.
See you guys later.